Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome back to some more PGA Tour 2K23 gameplay here on the channel. I do hope you fantastic subscribers and viewers are well. Today we are going to be checking out BD's Fred Flintstone Quarry. If like me, I was a huge fan of the Flintstone cartoons back in the day. This is a par 72, fairways and greens are firm, the green speeds are medium fast, weather is clear and time of day is noon. Let's check out the tee options. There are 5 tee options. We will be swinging from the black tees, which are playing a lengthy 7,398 yards, and as always, pin set number 1. So let's get right into this. If you are new here, please make sure to smash the subscribe button, and if you are enjoying the content, please leave a like. It does really help me out. So hole number 1, clearly at Fred's quarry here. If memory serves me correctly, Fred did work in a quarry. Like I say, absolute fantastic cartoon show. Really enjoyed it growing up. The movie, which I think was mid-90s, late 90s, really was a bit of a letdown. But that's a good opening tee shot. That's going to leave me a lengthy shot into this first green. Let's go 5-iron and just going to apply full backspin. Try to land this just short of the green. And hopefully it kicks up onto the dance floor with the firm settings, firm conditions. It's a tiny fast, and look how far left that ball's leaking. It is going to find the green, and that's going to be a pin-high putt for a good opening birdie opportunity. Green speeds are 149. This should turn from right to left. I've got the weight. Have we got the read? Oh my goodness, it's a lip out. I'm so used to them on EA Sports PGA Tour. The last thing I need is it happening on this game as well. So we do kick things off with a par in hole number 2. Going to try and take the tiger line here and eliminate the heavy rough. And hopefully with the help of the wind, I can find the fairway. But please check out my Amazon shop front. I do recommend a lot of fantastic products. All these products are products that I have bought and use on a regular basis. I will leave the link to my shop in the video description. And go and grab yourself a bargain. So good tee shot, 10 mile per hour wind behind me. I think gap wedge should be ideal here. Just going to apply a tiny bit of backspin. Slope at my feet is going to kick me left as well. And that is a perfect. This should be money. It's tracking really well. Should hopefully check up. It does. And that is going to leave me a tap-in birdie. It should get me to 1 under par. So our first birdie of the round coming after that fantastic approach shot. Hole number 3. This is a difficult tee shot, but loving the rock work. BD does have some fantastic golf courses out there. A lot of them are themed courses like this one. So just going to try and fade this against the wind. Play for the right hand side of the fairway and hopefully avoid the cannon of the rocks and avoid the bunker. And that is a lovely swing, lovely tee shot. 159 yards out, up 30 feet. Let's go with the 8-iron here. That wind should move me from right to left, combined with the slope, but just applying a lot of de-loft here. Pardon me. Try to kick this up from the front of the green. It's a tiny slope. The wind is taking that back beautifully. This could work out really well. Not the kindest of kicks there, and that's actually ran off the green due to the slope defending that. Disappointing. Let's see if we can chip this one in, or at the very least get it close. This is for back-to-back birdies to get me to 2 under. No, that's going to come up short right. I actually had the yardage, just didn't have the line. But so far, really enjoying the course. Certainly brings back memories of the Flintstones. Hole number 4. It's a long par 3, playing downhill low. I think 4-iron with a little bit of fade. Try and find the fairway and bounce it up onto the dance floor. That's a tiny slow, but it's not affecting me too much. And that is coming up way short early. I've really misjudged the elevation drop there. I needed to go another club. But hopefully we can chip this one close. Just coming up short right on the previous chip-in opportunity. That's a superb execution. And what a chip-in that is for my second birdie of the round. Superb. We move on to hole number 5. We do have wind advantage here. So this is a par 5. We can comfortably reach this in 2 if we do find the fairway. So another perfect. Really happy with my swing timing and swing line so far. Long may it continue. But the main thing I do notice about this course is it's very clean and tidy. I love the colour contrast as well between the green, the rocks, and the scorched heavy rough. That ball shot a lot more right than I expected it to, but the yardage is going to be ideal, and that is going to leave me an eagle opportunity. The greens do feel a little bit wonky to me. It's hard to explain. They just don't seem to match the feel or the look of the course. But take a look at the Fred Flintstone vehicles where they have to run and pedal. They are just behind the greens. This is such a cool island hole. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm sure we can overpower this 9-iron, play the wind, surf the wind. Just going to apply a little bit of D-loft as well. This should land at the front of the green, hopefully. But what a backdrop. That is a laser beam, tiny fast, and yet again, look how far left and long that is going. I really didn't expect that shot to be long. And that's going to be another tough putt. The greens yet again breaking both ways. I'm going to favour the left-hand side of the cup here. Surely that turns back. Didn't hit it. Didn't even give it a chance. Really underhit that one, and there's still a little bit of meat in this bone here for the par save. But I do drop it, and I will remain at 3 under par. Hole number 7, dogleg left, par 4, into the wind. Let's try and cut this corner a bit. Let's draw it and hopefully turn this from right to left round the rock. It's another perfect, not the best of swing lines though. Oh no. Oh, that's unfortunate. I do clatter into the side of the quaddy there. Fortunately, it is a nice kick. I found the centre off the fairway. And that is going to leave me an elevated approach shot. Slope at my feet and the wind are going to move me in opposite directions here. So 8-iron, full backspin. Oh, that's a slow. And that is going to come up way short and right. That's a poor shot. So I am going to have to rely on my short game here yet again. I would like to give this a chance of dropping, but at the same time, I just want to walk away with the par. But yet again, we are showcasing another very creative golf course on the channel. And stay tuned because I've got so many great courses coming up. And I'm looking forward to bringing them to your guys' attention. But BD does have a really good course portfolio. Go and check out some of his other courses. This is just one of many. This is a par 5. I can't overpower the bunker. So just going to lay up short. Taking that bunker out of the equation. And hopefully we can reach this in 2. 299 yards. I don't think so, but we may actually be able to get a cannon off this rock here. Let's see how our luck is today. I'm going to have to try and overpower this one. We do manage to overpower it. It's a lovely strike. It's actually on line. Be nice. Oh, it is nice, and that has kicked all the way up onto the green. You can stop anytime soon. What a golf shot, guys. And if you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the like button for that epic shot. It's left me an eagle opportunity. Yet again, the greens are breaking both ways. That's got a chance, you know. Should turn. Oh, it did turn. And yet again, it's another lip out. That one did have a little bit too much pace. But we do tap it in for our fourth birdie. And we move on to the final hole of the front nine. Huge dog leg right. Let's try and cut the corner here. I think at worst we may well be in the bunker. It's a tiny fast, 106% power. Oh, and this is going to work out well. What a golf shot. Really good drive. And that has left me a pitch shot. Awkward green, no target golf required here. 10 mile per hour wind behind me. There's a tiny slow. Should still work out well though. Oh, that ball checked up almost instantly. And I've left myself a longer putt than I would have liked. But it's been a while since I've played a course on this game where the greens are continuously breaking both ways. I don't know what it is. It just makes the greens look rather wonky and unpolished. But it's a tidy part. And we will move on to hole number 10. This is a short par 4. Slight dog leg to the right. I'm just going to try and fade this against the wind. It's another perfect. And that is going to find the center of the fairway and probably set up a pitch shot. Let's see if we can play it better this time. Just applying full backspin this time. I'm going to fully attack this one. Yardage should be good. Not with a huge slow. My goodness, early. That ball has came up 19 yards short. That's embarrassing. And this is going to be a tough up and down now. A lot of movement in this green. But I love how he has organised the spectators on the rocks behind the greens. Really cool feature. And this is a difficult putt for par. Good bit of movement in this from left to right. I've overhit that. Yeah, I knew as soon as I hit it far too hard. And this could well be a double bogey. Early. Really needless at this stage of the round. Fortunately, I do drop that for the bogey, but that really is a frustrating drop shot. That all stemmed from the poor pitch. Hole number 11. Let's cut the corner here. I do have wind advantage. Swinging really well here, so I think it just does show you that this course does offer a stern test, especially on the greens. Putting, as you all know, is not my strong point. It's going to be another pitch. That's a far better execution. I couldn't have played that any better. There's the Fred Flintstone car there. Really good attention to detail. It's another birdie. We do move back to 4 under par. And let's see if we can finish the back nine strong now. Where on earth are we going here? Surely we can cannon off this rock and try and kick it up onto the green. Just applying full loft here. It's another perfect. Looking for a kind kick. Oh, why, where on earth are we going? We didn't get a kind kick at all. We are in the heavy rough, but surely with this 10 mile per hour wind behind me, I can hit the sand wedge. Just going to try and overpower this one. I have applied a tiny bit of backspin. Oh, it's a slow. That will come up short now. That's disappointing. I really needed the perfect there to get that one close. And wow, these greens really do offer a stern test. There is a lot of movement here from left to right. It's a good weight, but really misread the turn on that one. And that is going to be an uphill putt for the par. But these greens really are causing me problems when I'm not getting close to the flag sticks. I've got to take this on. Let's try and shape this. Get the bounce off the rock. I am due a little bit of luck. We've not had the kindest of bounces, and maybe I'm trying to force shots here, but try and make things as entertaining as possible. And what a shot this could be. Come on, ball. Turn, turn, go, go. So unlucky. And yeah, again, I'm in between a rock and a hard place. Excuse the pun. Wow. Just missing these shots by yards, I do believe. And that needs to go early. I've left that one way short. So this championship golf course in Bedrock really is causing me problems here. That needs to go as well. Oh no. And I'm going to have to try and chip this one in, or we are going to be dropping another shot. Normally my short game, apart from pitching, is so reliable. But today, it's let me down on a couple of occasions. We have chipped in before though. Let's see if we can give these spectators something to cheer. It's got a chance. Oh, and it's right in the heart of the cup. Sadly, it's just for par. It keeps me at 4 under. Hole number 14. Short par 3. Wind into my face here. Certainly not going to be pitching it. It really is so annoying, guys, when you're playing a shot probably about 130 odd yards and it gives you a pitch shot. I'm really in between clubs here. It's a lot of loft, a lot of backspin, and it's another perfect. Hopefully I'm rewarded with a good shot here. I am, and I should hopefully walk away with another birdie. But wow, these greens. Should hold its line, it does. That is a fantastic birdie. Gets me to 5 under par. 4 holes remaining. This is going to be a short par 5. 500 yards, but we are into the wind.
Just a pure swing.
It's another nice tee shot. Just hanging out in the wind, surfing it to bring me back into the fairway. 217 yards, 9 mile per hour wind. Greens are pretty tight in some of the holes. Target golf is required. Just applying a good bit of deal off to this 4-iron. Try and run this up from the front of the green. It's a lovely strike. How's that went so far left? It's not going to have the legs anyway. Don't understand how that ball shot hard left there. It was a really nice swing. Let's see if we can chip in a third one. That really would be something. 3 chip-ins in a round. And I'll tell you something, I've been a little bit aggressive there. Oh, early. Wow, I should have looked at the green in more detail. Anything short would have given me a pretty straightforward putt. Anything past the hole, and I've left myself a putt like that, which I've missed. And these greens really are proving difficult. Like I say, they look really wonky to me. It's hard to explain. That's a disappointing par. Hate par and par 5s. Hole number 16, 174 yards, 9 mile per hour wind. Just going to try and fade this from left to right. Swinging so well as well. And the fact I'm only 4 under par says it all. 5 under par. Doing myself a disservice there. But that's came up a lot shorter than I had hoped. And look how far left I'm having to aim. Why? What's going on? Now that ball broke the complete opposite way of what I seen it as. Halfway through. I would have to look back at that one, but I'm sure that was a ghost break. And we move on to hole number 17. 11 mile per hour wind in my face here. Down to 10. It's another perfect. This is a long hole. Please don't go in the bunker. We just avoided running into the sand there. In between clubs, but let's go 7 iron. A little bit of loft. It's another really nice strike. Oh, that needs to go. Yeah, my yardage calculations today just been a little bit off in a few holes. Could have easily hit 6 iron there. And it's another tough putt. You really want to get as close to these flag sticks as possible. Got the weight. I've got the weight. Oh, it just burns by at the last second. And even these putts from 3 feet are missable. Just going to rattle this in. But I've really enjoyed my time here on this Flintstone themed golf course. If you are a fan of the Flintstones or golf, it's certainly a course that is going to be right up your street. Let's try and fade this one. Find the rock and hopefully, and I say hopefully, get a nice kick. We've not really had one yet. It's a decent execution. I got the 106% power. Please be nice.
It was at this moment he knew.
And now I see it. I don't even think that shot was ever on. Try to fabricate something there. And I have been, I've really been punished for that. Such a cool final finishing hole though. And I'm certainly not going to reach this in 2 with the lie percentage. I'm going to have to bail to the right hand side if we can find where we are going. It's going to be another par 5 that I've made a mess of. The wind just picking up again. 12 mile per hour wind, so let's go 9 iron. Hopefully I've got enough loft in hand here. Just hacking that out. And I'm going to have to rely on my mid-iron game now. 163, 12 mile per hour wind. 8 iron's absolutely made for this. It's going to apply full backspin. This should land a little bit short of the pin and hopefully sit down. Let's play the wind. It's a nice strike, 102% perfect, and this should be money. That needs to get down. How on earth is that ball carried 170 yards and sat down at 174? I don't get that. That is bizarre. I only hit 102% power. But let's see if we can chip this one in for birdie. And get out of here. It's a good effort. And that ball has just picked up pace with a slope. Wow. Like I said, these greens are a real test. But that is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And like I say, if you are new here, smash the subscribe button. Please leave a like. And until the next video, take care and peace out.